You are listening to TheQFM. Manifest your reality.
Let's talk about what we see as the primary value or purpose for meditation. Its greatest value is that you find something to focus on, to isolate, which then defocuses everything else. So in your alignment with who you really are, then you have that experience of wholeness, that experience of being in vibrational accord with your own inner being. And so when you are in vibrational accord with your whole self, then there's all that clarity and insight and things like that that can flow. Now, once you achieve that, then anything that you focus upon can be helpful. Guided meditation, the specific subjects that we have chosen for that, can move your vibrational point of attraction on those specific subjects. But there is a chance that in the guided meditation that there might be some distraction, that your mind might become more active. And so we want you to think of meditation as a way to get into the receiving mode, not necessarily as a way to accomplish something. You see what we're getting at? And so both are nice. Esther switches back and forth from them because sometimes it's just nice to get all tuned in, tapped in, turned on, and then just listen to what you know to be. It's like someone telling you a comforting story that just causes you to practice the vibration on the subject of well-being, on the subject of prosperity, and so forth. Our favorite meditation, really, it seems strange, is to find some sound in the room. Hear the air conditioner? Boring, isn't it? And as you focus upon it, can you isolate it? And your mind wants to wander because it is boring. But if you remember that the purpose of meditation is to quiet your mind, and so by focusing on something that doesn't activate your mind, then your mind will quiet. Sometimes Esther will find a sound in a room. She has an app on her phone that actually says central air. And she listens to that. She likes to think of it as the sound of the ether, if she could hear the ether. It's just this consistent sound that she isolates. And sometimes she'll be focused on it, and then she'll find a thought in her mind, and then she'll think, I really want to quiet my mind. So then she'll focus again. And sometimes it takes 5 or 10 minutes to really get her mind to quiet down, where she's having no thought. And when Esther is having no thought, then she can hear our thought. When she is listening to that guided meditation, of course, she's hearing our thought. We put every word on that recording exactly as we meant it to be. There's a vibrational accuracy and unfolding of those words that can guide you as you listen to the words and as you feel the harmony of those words. That can take you there. But we want you to be self-sufficient. We want you to be able to be without a recording device or without anything that is external. We want you to be able to just quiet your mind and listen. And when you think about it, that is ultimately what the receptive mode must be. Quieting your mind and just listening. Quieting your mind and waiting to hear. You might hear what you would call words. You might think, not hear, but think what you might call thoughts. That's how it is for Esther. She doesn't actually hear words. She receives thoughts. She receives thoughts. But you might receive an impulse. It might be a feeling of well-being without a thought. The feeling of love or well-being might not even have an object of attention that you can recognize that produced it. It's like the cork that you hold under the water. When you let go of it, it's going to bob back into the higher frequency, so to speak. So just decide how you feel and utilize whatever way feels best for you.